It's your boy Comedic Minds back for a short video. This video I'm going to be talking about Dogecoin. What we are witnessing with Dogecoin is a basically a correction to the upside that is getting more and more obvious by the day. That you know we are dealing with uh, a little breakout here. So just collecting my thoughts. So basically, we have what you see is a break of this resistance level here. This level here is representing resistance, and the price breaks that resistance and closes, and we have another move up. There's a W pattern near the end of this. At the end of this level, there's a W pattern. I didn't draw that one, but here's another one that took place. Is very significant, and so it formed the W. Here's the W here. For those who don't, there's a W pattern. But notice the at the middle of the W, I like to draw a resistance line. And when the price breaks that line, it can be a key level to watch. Price breaks and closes above that. And then if we want to confirm this W pattern, what can you do? You can look for the most recent low and draw a line from the low to the tip of that W, the middle of that W. And the price did what? It came back and retested it. See that there in the center of the screen? It retested that level and formed a bullish bearish hammer. So this hammer is going to be more bullish than a standard hammer, and it came down and retested this level and formed a wick underneath the candle, and we had a nice move up, some more support, and then the price began to shoot all the way up from there. So that's a good way to confirm your W patterns. I know it's spoken about a lot in trading, and that is one way to confirm your moves up and down, and that's just technicals. It's technical analysis is fundamental analysis, which is um, looking at the inherent intrinsic value of what you're investing in. And that's why I still, while it is good to use the currency markets and trading markets to earn a profit, um, you also want to be focusing on preserving your long-term purchasing power. And so AMP is another uh, cryptocurrency to look into. We have a sharp uptrend happening with AMP. And what's interesting is this downtrend that's happening. We had this consolidation period here in the middle. The price broke out. It came down, sold off right here, had a big sharp sell-off, and now we're looking for price to re-break this level. And what's interesting, we have a strong up move right here with AMP. So I at least see AMP going back up and continuing its uptrend, even if it's for the short term, and it's eventually going to make a correction. Because we know the price has to correct itself at some point, and we may see a sell-off here with AMP and a correction move up. I don't know how far it's going up. Nobody knows, but it's good to make a profit and get out of there, and then when it drops back down, you re-enter. You can that's dollar cost averaging. So um, at the current time, we also have Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin shot up to what number? That 40, that 4 number, that kill number, right? They killed it, and it dropped off. Okay, now if it comes back down and forms a nice support level, and let's say it continues its move all the way up, I believe the next move down will be at 44,000. Because once again, 4400 gematria is the word for a kill, and it's a huge number that they use, in the news and everything else. So this, the same thing applies. The numerology applies to these currency markets, and it's important knowledge to know. Now, of course, we have a Super Bowl happening today, so it will be interesting to continue to. I may do a halftime show recap of that, a breakdown, decoding of that, maybe. Um, you know, it's important also to understand that there are massive testing sites that are being formed in the States right now. And without the permission of the public, of course, this stuff is being forced on the people. It doesn't matter what you think. This is how you know your vote never fucking counted. It doesn't matter what you fucking think. We are putting these sites up. We're gonna penalize you for not. The mask police are now being out there. Um, you know, are being put out there as well. So it's important to understand that the mask generates what's called a bisonosis. Okay, this is a lung problem from breathing in materials like cotton. Okay, it's open knowledge, facts. Just look it up. Okay, this is nothing I'm making up, and you can feel the difference between when you wear the mask and you don't. Now they're telling people wear two masks.